Thank you. It's good to be among friends. Thank you so much. I'm truly humbled and grateful to be here today. Thank you for your service. I'm thrilled to introduce you to my family. These people back here, this is what we do this for. This is why we get into politics. I also want to introduce Lyman, my Lieutenant Governor. If anyone doesn't know Lyman, you should get to know him. He's a true fighter. Where are my people from San Juan County? Are you here? Thank you. We're small, but the reason I love San Juan County is because they stand up. I've watched it happen. I'm from there. I've watched it happen. Sometimes when we stand up, it's actually to our detriment, and some negative things happen, which brings me to Washington County. Where's Washington County? There they are. I spent some of the most important days of my life in Washington County in the Purgatory Correctional Facility for 10 days. Now, some people think that I should distance myself from that story, but I'm very proud of that story because it was a story of standing up to a weaponized Bureau of Land Management that I watched come into my community. People wonder if I will stand up. I promise you that I will. When I was a county commissioner, I had one person say, "This is a fight you will never win. It's like David and Goliath." And I said, first of all, I'm not interested in any other fight. And second of all, you should read that story again. But all of us have a feeling of what it feels like to be in a prison. As I watched coronavirus roll out with the coronavirus task force, with the business lockdowns, it felt like a prison to me as I was watching that. So you know what that looks like. I don't want to build prisons in Utah. I want to build roads. That's what we're about. Roads that bring us freedom. Roads that bring us opportunity. Roads that bring us the opportunity to do things we haven't done before. Now, don't laugh at this, but I think what we need in the state of Utah in politics and in the nation, we need to elect more accountants. Now, I'll explain why. We need more accountants because accountants tell you the truth. They'll tell you what your assets and your liabilities are. They don't tell you what you want to hear, they tell you what the facts are. I've looked at the balance sheet of Utah, and I think there's some things that we can fix. And I want to talk about a few of those things. I want to talk about energy. We should be building roads, not prisons, with our energy. We should not be held hostage in this state because of the federal government owning our energy resources. Education should be a road to opportunity, not a prison. Public land should be a road to greater prosperity, greater opportunities, greater recreation. It should never be held over our heads. Immigration is such an important road for so many people who have come to this country. It should never be an invasion, and we should never be overwhelmed with immigration policies that are designed to weaken us. The economy should be a road, not a prison. I'm looking at these young kids coming out of college trying to figure out if they can afford a house, trying to figure out how to support their families. That should not be the case. We have a strong economy. Elections should be a road, not a prison. Elections should be a way for us to control the government, not for wealthy people to control us. Let's get rid of the prison sentence that started with SB 54. I'm so grateful to live in this state, to live in this country. God bless you all. God bless Utah.